Join me as I dive into some jaw-dropping geography mistakes that will totally blow your mind. When it comes to geography, it's shocking how many mistakes people make every day. From confusing one country with another to thinking that a particular city is located in a completely different part of the world, these errors can be pretty surprising. But what's even more surprising is how often they go unnoticed, perpetuating misinformation and misunderstandings. That's why it's so important to be aware of these common geography mistakes and to make an effort to get our facts straight. You'd be amazed at how often geography mistakes pop up in everyday life. Take, for example, the common mistake of thinking that Mexico is part of South America. It's a mistake that's easy to make, but it's also a mistake that can have serious consequences. Imagine, for instance, a business owner trying to negotiate a trade deal with Mexico, only to discover that they've been operating under the wrong assumptions the whole time. Geography mistakes can also lead to misunderstandings in the media, with journalists and pundits spreading misinformation to the public. And let's not forget about the countless times we've all been guilty of using outdated or incorrect geography terminology, perpetuating stereotypes and reinforcing harmful biases. Geography mistakes can even have serious consequences in the world of politics. Take, for instance, the mistake of thinking that Taiwan is part of China. It's a mistake that's been made by countless world leaders, and one that can have serious implications for international relations. Or consider the mistake of thinking that Ukraine is part of Russia. It's a mistake that's been made by many a journalist and pundit, and one that can contribute to a dangerously simplistic view of a complex geopolitical situation. The point is, geography mistakes are everywhere, and they can have serious consequences if we're not careful. But how do these mistakes originate in the first place? Often, it's simply a matter of outdated information or a lack of understanding. Sometimes, it's a matter of cultural or linguistic barriers. And sometimes, it's simply a matter of laziness or a lack of attention to detail. Whatever the reason, the fact remains that geography mistakes are a serious problem, and one that we need to take seriously. Let's take a look at some specific examples of geography mistakes that people frequently make. Take, for instance, the mistake of thinking that the Great Wall of China is visible from space. It's a mistake that's been debunked countless times, but one that still persists in popular culture. Or consider the mistake of thinking that Mount Everest is the tallest mountain in the world. It's a mistake that's based on a misunderstanding of how mountain heights are measured, but one that's still widely believed. And let's not forget about the mistake of thinking that the Amazon rainforest is located in Africa. It's a mistake that's based on a fundamental misunderstanding of world geography, and one that's still commonly made. But of all the geography mistakes out there, there's one that stands out as particularly egregious. It's the mistake of thinking that the country of Belgium is located in neutral Switzerland. It's a mistake that's based on a misunderstanding of world history and geography, and one that's still commonly made by even the most well-informed people. What's particularly surprising about this mistake is that it's not just limited to casual geography enthusiasts. No, this mistake has been made by world leaders, historians, and even geography experts themselves. So what's behind this mistake, and how can we avoid making it in the future? One of the main reasons this mistake is so common is that it's based on a fundamental misunderstanding of the concept of neutrality. Many people assume that neutral countries like Switzerland are somehow isolated from the rest of the world, and that they're not involved in global politics. But nothing could be further from the truth. In reality, neutral countries like Switzerland play a crucial role in global politics, serving as mediators and facilitators in international conflicts. And when it comes to Belgium, the story is even more complex. Located in the heart of Europe, Belgium has played a crucial role in world history, from the Napoleonic Wars to World War II. So to think that Belgium is located in neutral Switzerland is not just a geography mistake, it's a fundamental misunderstanding of world history and politics. So what can we learn from these geography mistakes? For one thing, we can learn the importance of accuracy and attention to detail. We can learn the importance of staying up to date and informed about the world around us. And we can learn the importance of being aware of our own biases and assumptions, and of being willing to challenge them when necessary. But most importantly, we can learn the importance of geography itself, of understanding the complex and nuanced world we live in, and of appreciating the many cultures and landscapes that make it so rich and diverse. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to share your own geography mistakes in the comments below. If you like this video, be sure to check out some of our other content for more intriguing geography facts and surprises.